Testing 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be a little notice from Norton. Few Norton. All right. One more time. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I could see the audio coming through. It looks okay, but I never know what it sounds like out there, and nobody's here right now, so not good. Um. Yeah. Let's see. I think I want to go um, over a card I'm going to draw. Um, yeah, I'm going to go over a card I want to draw. Let's see. Let's see. Yesterday, K-pop suggests that she look for white white wedding dress bride from Japan. I think that's what she said. I'm not sure. Anyway, I looked it up. I looked up white wedding dress. Let me see if I could show that here. Hmm. Japanese ladies, Japanese girls kimono images. These are the type of images uh, they had. I don't particularly. Let me go ahead this way. Yeah, I don't particularly wanna draw something really like blood and gore like this, you know. I don't know if I want to draw anything like that. Anything ugly, but not so pretty either. Oh, it looks like she has a foxtail too. So she looks like she's a yokai. Yokai is her name. These are, I mean, I don't like the particular style of Japanese art. They are wonderful prints though. Um, I don't, yeah. Uh, but also noticed that she reminds me of Yoki Ona, the K-pop already mentioned. So, so what I decided to do was that's okay. That one right there is okay. Anyway, uh, I like a white wedding thing. Those are sort of, but that's a lot of card space right there for the empty white space. Um, all that, and this is okay. But I decide what I like is I like I like what I gather here. I like this image right here. Looks like it might be computer graphic. I hope that's not an AI. Stable diffusion web.com. Stablefusionweb.com. I don't know if that's AI or not. Uh, but I don't mind using that as reference. Uh, I like these other. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. That's maybe I no. I think I wanna. Let me show you what I started drawing. Let me see if I can show you here. You see that? Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna switch that camera around. Camera need to be switched. There you go. There you go. So you see that hand right there? I need a heart right there. And I thought maybe I want her bun right there in front because so what okay, well I didn't tell you what I was gonna do. So remember this K-pop suggest I use Yuki Onna, uh, Frozen Lady, uh, Solyo. Notice she has a bunny right in front of her, right? And of course, when we're talking about wedding, then she could have, you know, upgraded the hair a little bit. I guess woman's prerogative, right? So yeah, I thought about that, but I want somewhere in the middle like this to reflect as her. But I'm gonna give her a better makeup job, like this lady right here. This lady right here. Uh, yeah, I could add the white shadow. I mean, white shade. I mean, I'm sorry, white shade, red shade in the eyes. Lipstick, I could make it same. And maybe it's in Japanese ladies when they do those, they make they make their lips really small in their makeup. Like, let's say the lips, her lips is like this. I mean, her base lip is the middle lip is about this wide, but they decide to only put a makeup on that portion of the lip, right? Only only that portion. Then they leave that as a kind of invisible line. They gave me eraser. Hold on, I forgot the eraser, didn't I? Let me let me show you this. I guess I'll show you this. Yeah, yeah. Let me try that again. So Japanese ladies like to when they do makeups on around their lips. Let's say this is the center line for the lip. Let me do that again. If this is a center line for the lip, it's this wide, but the makeup on their lips is only about very small portion of it. So this, I mean, it's not that it's gonna be that wide, but yeah. So the and it's a very red. Right. They make it really so it's very centered. They make it small lips like that, right? Uh, and they're now. So that's what I'm gonna do on her lips. Make it like that, and let's see. Oh, uh, the hairstyle I cut from this picture, by the way. This one, the front. So I could bring that back. Maybe she want to put this X on her right there. Maybe not. We'll see. Now, uh, me see if I could flip that over. Yeah. Yeah, she wore that, right? She wore that hairstyle, right? Yeah, 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 she did. That's what okay. So that, I mean, it's similar hairstyle. Now her hair is all gathered up on back. My hair is loose, so she could have that and loosen it up on the side. The bang, I guess you call that bang. I'm not sure what you call that. Now let me show you the what I decided the story was going to be was she decided that she wanted to marry goblin. You know, remember these two couples are immortals, so their wedding vow is for the eternity, right? And well, when she saw that this guy right here, you know, the justice guy, timely punished this monkey, she decided, hey, where you been all along? You know, I need some justice too. You know, my love has been, seduced by this evil, wicked thing, and he lost his heart. Now he has no heart to give me. He's just a kind of a, you know, he's a calm and collected, but he no longer has the passion for her nor me because she stole his heart. And this this beast of justice says, "Hey, first of all, you guys are all illegals. You guys are illegal immortals." And she goes, "It's not my fault that this monkey stole. I mean, ate that book. I had nothing to do with it. I'm immortal not by my choice." And he goes, "Yeah, I know. Well, you do know that you could take the heart back from her. She already ate thousands of heart already. You could take her heart and give it to him, and justice. So just take it from her." And she goes, "Oh, I could do that." And she goes, "Yeah, why not? I mean, she's immortal too, so she won't die from it. But you will take her heart and give it to him." And she goes, "And then offer him for marriage vow." She goes, "Oh." So she's gonna get in her wedding gown, uh, go over there and whoop her ass, and get her heart, and offer it to the her love. I said, "Take this, and we'll be in marriage for the eternity. Would you take it?" And so this is her offering her heart for his heart. So that's the story. Okay, get it, get it. Now I'm trying to draw this hand right here, right? The heart in it. I can find that. Now I did find this hand. I did find this hand right here. Let me go back to my reference. I did find this heart right there. I mean, I found the heart, PNG file heart right there. And I also found this hand. And I said, well, that's how I drew my hand here. From using the reference, that's how I drew that's why I drew the hand right there. But I want that heart right on the, now blood's going to drip from it because she took it away from her. But so there's a scary part of this drawing. But I only have this, right? So let me show you how would I better visualize my reference. I'll move that. This image has to be on top and put it right there. Now I have to kind of rotate that around so it's sort of, because it's just sort of standing up, you know. You don't want to stand up like this, definitely. You want to lie on her hand like this, about right there. Those things could bleed some stuff. Hit it right there where the light cuts off at. Now, and put it deep in her palm. Now, what happens here? I mean, it doesn't look right, right? Let me zoom in there. Doesn't look quite right, guys? For reference. So what I'm going to do is take that heart and take some of the opacity out and take the opacity out like this. Now you see where the hand should be. So what I'm going to do is take that, go click on that hand, click on that hand right there, and erase that portion right there. The hand should show. Let me see. Let's see it. Let's see if we could do that. Let's take that, cut out, remove. Let's look at this like this. Yeah. Oops. Control Z. Let me. I put the pillow right here because it's easier to put my keyboard on the pillow. Control Z. Okay. What happened there? What happened? I had to erase the heart, not his hand. Stupid me. Okay, here you go. I have to erase the heart. Okay, I have to erase the heart. But right there, where his finger is, right there. And then right there, I think that might give it the effect of having heart in his hand. I think so. Let me go ahead and take the opacity of that thing back. Take the opacity back to 100%. Opacity 100%. There you go. Now, looks like it's partially in his hand, right? That's the idea. Let me go ahead and make this erasure a little bit cleaner. Now that looks like a so that's, yeah. And then this portion I could draw that in, but this stop breathing. I don't need that portion. I don't think I don't need all the extra detail. Let me go ahead and delete some of that stuff. Remove. I don't need all these. She's not going to neatly cut her heart out. It's going to be all torn apart. You know, this is too neat. These are too neat, right? And this one is too neat. Yeah. Now that looks like so you get the idea. I'm trying to. Then I'm gonna have that some blood dripping from that overflow between the fingers, between our thumbs, around our thumbs. Yeah. Imagine that heart is pumping, right? You gotta imagine, even though you're gonna draw a static image, you have to imagine that heart is still pumping and offering to her beast. You know, here's your heart, take it, put it in your heart. You know, place it in replace. You know, fill your empty heart with this heart, and yeah. These guys are magical creatures. They can do this. Yeah. So there you go. Heart is recover for the maybe maybe I could shift it a little bit that way. Maybe I could shift. Maybe I should have shifted it. Let me see if I could. I'm being a little picky here now. I'm being here picky now, but like that. Yeah. Oh, actually, I like that better. And you could kind of press on it into his finger. That means I need to bring back some of this stuff right there, right there. And I'm gonna bring that back. So I'm click on the image and cut out. And I instead of remove, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep that portion right there. Yeah. See right there. Yeah. Yeah. I think that works. So hearts right there. Let me see if I could draw that. Let me see if I could draw that now. I gotta draw big first, you know. The 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 thumb. First of all, let's simplify the drawing. Or hand first. Mm, I don't know why I'm having that finger going down. Your finger is going up. Finger is going up like this. Uh, that's first cylinder, and then there's next cylinder, right? But kind of our cylinder here is kind of yeah. Okay. Then I don't have to do these palm right there. I don't have to do that palm. I don't have to do that because the heart's in the way. Yeah, but now the other she he has like she has something like a let's see. Come right here and fingers up. There's a little bit of a foreshortening going on here. Thumbs, it normally thumbs are fatter than the finger, but finger is in front of the camera, more front of the camera than. So there is a little bit of foreshortening going here, but I'm not gonna be precise on that. Now here, her heart stand, her heart is pumping blood. Heart is pumping blood here, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and make that a little bit. Yeah, pumping blood, and I'm gonna go ahead and uh, and right after this finger, oh, it's gonna kind of round off right there. This is estimation, my estimation, and the finger. and pinky right there. So that's heart. The heart's gonna go whoop. I don't know all these parts of the heart. Sorry, I'm not a doctor. I don't know the name for these heart parts. Uh, it just has to look like a piece of meat. I hope. I hope that's what conveys that it is a heart. I hope. Um, now, now bleeding. There's bleeding. 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 Now, now I gotta learn how to draw those ventricle stuff. Ventricle, blood vessel kind of looking thingy. Blood vessel kind of looking thingy. Now that's should, if I know how to draw that, kind of, kind of like a tree, right? I mean, kind of like tree, upside down tree. I'm gonna erase that. Upside down tree. Huh? Kind kind of. I think that's part. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. Does that look like a heart? Does that look like a heart? I don't know. Mm, some coagulations and some, you know. Mm, I don't know. Maybe if maybe when I add a color to it, it will help. What what those things will look like. Maybe those little cutout tubes will be a little more convincing. I don't know. Put these cutout tubes. Okay. The heart. There's a heart. And I could change up her thumb a little bit. I think I could do better thumb. I hope I could. I hope I could do better thumb. Mm. There's kind of like a little pool of blood in the palm of her hand. Hey, keep up! I decided that I'm gonna do the bride, but she's gonna be not a different character, but she's gonna be Yuki Ono, and she's drawing a. She has beat up on the, this. She beat up on her and took a heart from her so she could replace heart for her lover. There you go. There you go. And she's gonna basically she got on a wedding dress on and say, "Hey, you want a heart back? Bow your eternal love for me, and I'll give you the heart back. Uh, I stole it back for you from the Gomi." So, what do you think? Huh? Is she a is she a cool girlfriend or what? I think she's a cool girlfriend. She'll fight for you. And soon to be his wife if he accepts. Yeah, and she's no. What do you think? That looks like a heart. Hmm? Nah, wow. Hmm? Ah, I like that. Ah. Do you like the heart? Does heart look like a heart? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. What I have to do? What I have to do to zoom up the camera? There you go. I want to zoom in the. Let's see. Does that look like a heart? Ah, ah. All right. Ah. Girls play tough. I mean, girls are tougher than guys. I swear. She's the tough lady. Yuki Ono. Yuki Ono beat the crap out of this Guomi. Took her heart. You stole my man's heart. I want it back. I'll give it to him though. After he pledges his eternal love for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna smash it. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Now, let me see if I could. Now I need to scale all that down. Scale this down. Let me bring it up. I gotta scale that down. You know, I gotta scale the hand down. I did this car size. So about a bit longer. Oh, okay. But about kind of like hmm. Where was that valve at? Let me. Where's my joint go? Where did my joint go? Hey, I'm gonna let's see where the valves at. Let me. I have to bring that valve back up. So instead of I need to keep and go in here. Where did the valve come? There's a three valve. There's two valve, and there's two more. So those are where the valves were. Oh, three. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I got. You think having a valve really helps? Okay. Yeah. She ripped it heck out of it. She didn't cut it like a surgical knife there. Uh, uh, she tore apart. She didn't make it easy for the. She didn't make it easy for the. And then blood just spewing from there quite a bit. Uh, how's that? Maybe I, I think especially if I color those red, I think they will look like a yeah. Good idea to keep the valve. Keep the valve. Yeah. I had to change my reference here. I had to bring that back up. So yeah. Instead of removing it like I did before, remove. I brought those back up. Yeah. I think having a valve really helps distinguish it as a heart. And looks like there's one that's facing right at us. The barbed wire. Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good, good. That looks like it. Now I need to scale it down and fit it into this card size. Let me see if I could. Right there, fit right in there. If she rips it out of it out, it's not going to be cut perfect. Right? That's right. That's right. It's just she's just ripped the heart right out of her. Maybe it's some tentacles. I don't know. Maybe. She may use some dull knife. She may have used the dull knife. She didn't care. She's immortal. She's not going to die from it. It's going to hurt a little bit, but just like her boyfriend didn't die from it. But yeah, um, I'm making stuff up now. Yeah, I think it will look like it. Yeah. All right. I think that's scary enough. All right. Let me see if I could now scale all that down into this card size. Scale the into the card size. So I'm gonna estimate the hand to be here. Hand and heart is here. Kind of like a uh, kind of like a foreshortening, right? It's gonna be right in there. From honey, I got your heart back. Now will you marry me? Huh? Forever? Forever, ever, ever? And never cheat on me with that wench again? Huh? Oh, that's what she's asking. Ah, yeah. Now, eye wise, make sure there's a the- now for those of you who haven't the eyes there's three eyes, right? Size three eyes. Center, the center. Mm, the lips, tiny lips. Mm, yes, rips right out of the. Now I want that her when I'm coloring her. I gotta remember her face is all white powder. I mean, slick makeup, white makeup on her, right? Uh, oh, oh. And go ahead and she got the. Let me see. Like that. Yeah. Gotta draw that X in. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna make her all red, like that makeup, like that. I think I could do that with the. Now here is where the heart's gonna go. Let's see if I could scale that heart. Heart in her. Is that too high? My king right down. I need to go down a little bit further because I do wanna. And here's the heart. Huh? And then something like that, right? This is a rough sketch. I may have to make her face a bit smaller. Uh, yeah, and then kimono, kimono, kimono. Yeah. Would you say no to her? Would you say no to her? Huh? You think a guy would say, "No, I cannot marry you. I will not take that heart." Uh, uh, he better not say no to her, right? I ripped off this heart with this heart for just for you. Huh? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I think I'm gonna do. Hey, TM, how are you, my nephew? And hey, Kylie Kamex, what's up? Good evening, Kelly. So, what do you think? That this particular design. I am gonna make her face very. I'm gonna face. Only need a. I do need show a little bit hint of my hair design. I have to show a hint of her ear. Yeah, she's an Asian lady, so it's not gonna have too much. It's gonna go straight down. It's gonna go straight down. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's the idea. Of, I do need a what? I do need a. What do you think? Story wise, what do you think the story? You guys heard the story on it? Yeah. Mm, yeah. I don't know how many ventriloquial these hearts supposed to have, but or pump, what do we call these things? I think that's the idea. Guys, what do you think? You guys like the kind of proposal from the lady like her? What about the eternal? Would you bow eternal love to her? Uh, all right. I think that's it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's my next card. Let's see. All right, guys. I'm finished for the day. Uh, I show you. All right. Let's see. Thanks for coming back, Kelly. Keep up always. Thanks for all the good ideas, Cal. Keep up. I got the ventricles up. I am going to use the white wedding bride, but I'm going to use Yuki Ono uh, for second part of the story. You know, her. See, this is a two of them, so she could be by herself now on the picture. So yeah, thanks, Katie, for all the inspiration and ideas. Appreciate you, Katie, and Tim Nutty, uh, my nephew Tim Nutty. Thank you for coming by, Tim Nutty, and Night Kelly Comics. Oh, by the way, I've been invited to Brian's thingy. He's gonna send me some cards. He want me to draw some cards for him and for people who are bidding. He want me to. He's offering them some cards. He want me to offer them some of my, you know, uh, it's gonna be really quick cards. Probably it's gonna be just ink, but it's something I could offer without committing too much. Anyway, I'm gonna shut down the shop and till next time. Let me know.